Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Mass Nightly Show. I'm your host, Chris Haddad. We have special guests with us today, co-host Nick Ciccio on the end here, and our star of the evening, Sarah Russo from the SAC app.
Hi,
guys,
everyone.
thanks for being with us.
Hey, anytime.
Thank you.
So let's dive into getting sacked. Tell us a little bit about the SAC app and what it stands for and how it's going to be represented throughout Boston.
It's capital SAC. It stands for the Sexual Activity Calendar. It's an app I made for iTunes and Google, and it's an app where you can keep track of health information and stuff, but the fun part is you can keep track of who you hooked up with and what you did with them.
Okay.
Especially for you college kids out there in Boston. I know you're all back, so I'm coming to get you.
Yep. So tell us a little bit about the layout, because we're within mobile apps, obviously me and Nick. So tell us, how did it originate? Did you just wake up one morning and say, you know what? I got to start keeping track of this stuff. Or was it, your friends told you to do it, or is it?
It was more of a friend thing. I'm a pharmacist by day.
Okay.
And I see a lot of clients come in, a lot of college kids, and a lot of STD problems, unfortunately, HPV, big in women.
Which you can't talk about.
Yeah.
HIPAA, right? HIPAA.
Yeah, can't tell you who it was. But one night I was out with my girlfriends, and I was creating the health part of the app, and we were talking about, remember in college or right now, the ones that are single, we keep track on a piece of paper who we've slept with, what we've done. And I said, oh, my God, I need to add that to this app. Because you won't lose that piece of paper. It's tracked on the app.
Yep.
People are afraid of the privacy, though, of it. We have made it so solid that no one can break into it and say if you and I were dating.
Yep.
And I was cheating on you, I'll be the culprit.
Yeah.
I put down the phone, and it immediately signs you out. So you don't have to worry about anybody picking it up and going, oh, my God, look what she did. It was a hand job or a event. And those are on there.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
No, that's good because everyone snoops through phones nowadays. And, to have that privacy, even though you shouldn't be cheating in the first place. But, you make a good point.
How does it keep track? Is there names? There's
okay, so you come on in the layout, and you put down the person you sleep with, where it happened, what you did. It has selections such as sex, slept with more than one person, hand job, oral event. iTunes didn't like blowjob. Can I say this on that show?
Sure, yeah, why not?
Okay. They didn't like the wording, so it held me back 2 weeks till we could find the appropriate wording. And then, and then you can also, there's a note section where I suggest people, you can write whatever you want, or you can put the person's picture. Say, well, you can't take the picture yet. The SAC app 2 is coming soon.
SAC 2.
SAC 2.
Yep. SAC 2s.
It's being worked on right now, but you can if you have photos in your camera, it numbers them 306. Go refer to 306, and there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, because we were actually talking about that before the show, me and Nick. If you can actually, this guy, say you hooked up with a guy named John. John was cute. How do you remember what John looks like? Well, say you took a picture with John, you can number it.
Right
if you're sly and you took a picture.
Yeah. Hey. Let me grab a picture. I gotta sack you real quick.
Oh, I want to get in a picture with you.
How long has the app been around for?
We released March 29th, so a few months.
This year,
We're gaining some traction now. Got a big party coming up here in 2 weeks.
Yep.
On October 3rd. We're having a SAC party. All these guys are going to be here.
We will be here.
You better be here.
I'll be here, absolutely.
Yeah, it's going to be a good night, and yeah.
I'm looking forward to getting sacked.
A lot of people will be getting sacked that evening.
So, I know that you've launched worldwide, right? Because I know we're Mass Nightly, we're Massachusetts based, and our audience is strictly within Massachusetts. Now you guys are launched throughout the world, and you said you have a big following in the UK. Is that
we do?
Okay.
Really?
We really took off in the UK first, which was surprising because we're here. But at the time, school was getting out, colleges were getting out, so I was like, where else could we go? So I started through Twitter hitting up different places, and I found this place called Singles Warehouse, which is like our Match.com over here.
Yeah, I know Singles Warehouse, sure.
You do? Yeah, you do.
Well, I don't know. I know of it.
Yeah. Watch out, UK. Chris is coming. But so this guy took a liking to it, and I wrote a few articles for them, and one got a huge response. We had 67,000 reading on the SAC. I wish it turned into that many sales. So I think I may have some work to do when But it's been really big over there, and we're nominated actually for Best New App over there for a blogging
Congratulations.
site.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I hope I win.
So have you found that your most production is through you're reaching out to people and writing blogs for them?
Yeah.
I know for us it's Twitter and Facebook.
Twitter is huge.
It's huge.
If anybody's got a business, I can't thank Twitter enough for all. I would never met you.
Of course, yeah, we met through our Twitter game.
Yeah,
that's right.
So it's just incredible who you can meet through there. I've done the Playboy Radio. I was on their radio show because I met them on Twitter.
Yep.
And Yeah, so it's been a crazy ride, and I love it.
It only gets better, too.
I hope so.
So let's talk a little bit about you were on Dating Naked.
I wasn't on Dating
You were on
Naked.
but you were sponsored.
I sponsored the Dating Naked party. I actually just got back from that 2 weeks ago. Oh, yeah, I forgot
So
about
tell us
that.
a little bit about that. So
Again, with Twitter, I saw the Dating Naked was coming out. I was reading by the pool this summer, and I was like, oh, my God, I need to tweet this show because this would be perfect for what their premise is and dating and hooking up. So one of their cast members reached out to me, and he said, your app is incredible. It's hilarious. Can you come and sponsor my red carpet event when I'm going to be on the show? And I'm like, absolutely. Sign me up. So we flew in 2 weeks ago, and it was just amazing. Got to hang out with him. My logo was all over the red carpet backdrop. That was huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
A lot of reality stars were there from Jersey Shore. Dina Marie.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know.
I think her name's Gina Marie from Big Brother, Big Sister.
Yeah,
That house, Big Brother, and somebody from Mob Wives. I don't watch those two shows, so I don't really. I just got introduced to them, but I got approached to do a Dance Party USA revival. So it was an awesome night out.
Cool.
It really was.
Good.
Yeah.
So we deal a lot with the nightlife scene. So how do you see this affecting the nightlife scene? Do you think it will improve sexual activity for guys who want to get up their numbers or girls who even want to get up their numbers? Do you think this is?
I think with males, guys are going to want to get competitive. So you'd be like,
I can see that, absolutely.
look who I did this with.
Yep.
Girls more so. I think actually women talk about it more than men do.
So you wouldn't think that, but I mean, girls behind the curtains, they talk about everything.
We talk so much smack. We talk about you guys and what we've done with you guys. So that's really where the whole. It's unbelievable what we talk about. Some guys should just come and sit with us while everybody's
just be a fly on the wall, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can see, at a small college, it being the buzz around you. Hey, Nick's good in bed, and you're showing the SAC app, and I can see girls correlating that into.
Or Nick has herpes. Do not sleep with him. I got something nasty.
Big no.
Nasty, yeah.
Big no.
Yeah.
So do you have more male downloads or female?
I don't have the analytics on that. Okay. No, but a lot of guys are downloading it. We kind of crept around College Fest last week, and they were really into it.
Yeah.
I hit some people up on the streets. I should have had a camera following me.
You should have. Yeah, that would have been awesome to play on the show.
I don't do that. I'm like, come on. I finally looked at it. I'm like, tell me you're not having sex.
Yeah. At least you could have one person in this app.
Come on, yeah.
And so the app's only 99 cents.
Right. If you come to any of our parties, though, you might get a special on it.
Ooh, okay.
2 weeks from now again.
2 weeks from now, write it down. So 99 cents, that's good.
Yeah.
And you get everything. Like you say, it's not just for I'm having sex with this person, write it down. There is medical benefits to it too, where you can put your medical cards within
your insurance cards. You can take a picture of it. Okay. At a pharmacy, a lot of people come without their pharmacy cards and insurance. So everybody has their phone with them.
Yeah.
Everybody turns around to go home and go get it. So that was one of my favorite features of the health. But you can also keep track of allergies, your medications and stuff. But that's not as much fun.
No, of course not.
The SAC part.
It's good to.
The original idea wasn't as much fun as the SAC.
But that's something good to have to branch off as well. Because when you're trying to sell it to somebody it's not all about sex. It's your medical too. And
because some people get timid.
Yeah. Well, I remember when you first told me, I was like, oh, this is a cool idea. But then you were like, but say if you slept with 3 people in a week, you can actually backtrack and say, hey, for you, John, Mike, and David, one of them had an STD that I got to find out who it was.
I got to figure it out and let them. You should let them know because you don't want them spreading that. Because it's just like Ebola. You don't want that spreading.
So, what are the future plans for SAC? So right now you have SAC 2 coming out.
SAC 2 is coming out.
You're kind of going to let that play out.
Yeah, we're going to upgrade it. It's going to be one of those in-app purchases, unless anybody wants to purchase us, and then we can do advertising. I'm trying to keep away from the advertising. I want to keep everything really, really private, and strictly private. But there's a lot of good features coming up on the next.
So are you going to stay 99 cents and then move to they call it freemium version where it's free, but if you want to get the extra, you got to get
the in-app purchase. Yep.
Yeah. So we're looking into that too as well. So I think it's the way to go. It is absolutely
right, and then you don't have these big companies coming in and telling you what to do, or somebody offering to buy something from you or take something from you. I just like doing what I'm doing.
Sure.
No,
that's good. That's because. I'm going to download a free app, and if there's stuff, I can.
It's stuff you want. You're gonna.
I'm gonna pay the 99 or whatever.
Seriously, $1, people. I hate when
I
people
know.
complain to me.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of when you were a little kid at the lunch table and
Yeah.
I want a chocolate milk, but it's 40 cents. And I'm not spending 40 cents.
No.
Whenever I see an app, it's 99 cents. It's like, do I really want to pay? But 99
But
cents
it's
is
not
lunch
that
money.
bad. It's less than a coffee now.
It is.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's your health, people?
Yeah.
It's a buck.
It's your weekend.
Or come see the Sack Squad when we're here
Sack
in a
Squad,
couple
love it.
weeks, and they'll give you $1 to download it. The girls are pretty, so the guys can come.
So once again, the date is October
3rd.
October 3rd here at the Greatest Bar.
Right.
The Sack Party. Is that what we're calling
It's
it?
a sack party during your
Sack
show.
up. During our show.
Mass Nightly.
So be here.
Mass Nightly is
weeks,
sacking.
2 weeks from now, we'll be sacked up.
October 3rd.
So I want to dive in some upcoming events we have coming in through the Boston area. So tomorrow, actually, we have the Phantom Gourmet Food Festival. Our friends over at Phantom Gourmet. They shut down Lansdowne Street, and they bring in over 100 vendors throughout New England to come serve some food.
Are you going to be eating all night?
I'm going to start at the end of Lansdowne Street, and I'm going to try to make it to the end. I doubt it. I'm going to be crawling. At the end, I'm going to be crawling over, just trying to stuff something in my face. But, yeah, we're looking forward to that. That's $40 if you buy the ticket online, $50 at the door. What do you think? You guys gonna take a ride over there? Or?
What time are you going?
It's going to be from 12 to 4, actually. Lansdowne Street, yep. So
I might have to come with you.
yeah. And don't eat starting
I'm
now.
going to need a lot of Pepsid AC. We're going to plug the Pepsid.
That's good. Yeah, we're going to make sure that we're feeling good.
Yeah.
Also, this Wednesday coming up here, our friends over at CBS Scene, they have special guests from Survivor. So people that are actually on the Survivor show
Oh, really?
are going to be watching the viewing party there at
Oh, wow.
Ooh, I might need to be there to get them in the sack.
Sack them up,
Sack
yeah.
'em up.
Is this Wednesday?
This is this Wednesday at CBS Scene in Foxborough. Jeremy and Val Collins are going to be there. Viewing party, they're going to have a lot of
Excellent.
people there,
Awesome.
so definitely come
That'll be
down
a
and
good
check that out.
time.
Yeah,
That would be a
fun.
great time.
Yeah, we're going to go in a Mercedes.
That's it.
There you go. So let's talk Big E right now. I kind of wanted this to be the highlighted topic here. One of the biggest.
It starts this weekend?
It started last week. 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Last weekend. 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
The Big E.
The Big E. So one of the biggest festivals in the country. It's in West Springfield. They have literally everything.
I've never been.
You've never been?
No.
Yeah,
Have
food,
you been?
concerts. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
awesome. It's a
yeah.
good time.
Food concerts. They have, what was it? They had like a beer tiramisu I was looking at. They got literally everything. So I'm gonna head down this weekend. I actually haven't been yet. My brother's been. He said it was absolutely incredible too. But it's out in West Springfield. $15 a ticket.
not
Nothing
bad.
too devastating.
You're going to need to do a lot of exercising after all
No
this eating.
kidding, right? I'm going to be literally crawling down Lansdowne Street trying to fit the last
Next
couple
week,
bites
you
in my
might see a
mouth.
little pooch.
That's it, yeah.
What
And,
happened to Chris?
He's wearing a black shirt next
yeah, literally. Black shirt. But it's cool. So they got Linda Skinner playing the 26th coming up. So that's kind of their big
Sweet Home Alabama.
Sweet Home Alabama. Yep. The South hits the North. So they have that coming up, and it's kind of devastating. They had ZZ Top, I guess, was supposed to play last week, but that got canceled. And that was a big hit to them, I guess, because they were.
Oh, why did they cancel?
I'm not too sure, but.
So the $15, does that get you to the concerts too?
Yeah.
And all the
No, so they actually have a discounted deal. I believe it's $50 will get you into the concert and to the into the event too. So, grab the kids, grab the family, boyfriend,
down
wife,
there.
head on down to the Big E.
Stop at a pumpkin patch.
Stop at the pumpkin patch. So now that we nailed down the what's going on in the future events here, let's talk nightlife. I wanna get the ladies' perspective on nightlife.
Okay.
And how it's changed. You went to UConn, right?
Yes, I did.
So is there a big difference between UConn and the Boston nightlife scene? The Connecticut nightlife scene or and the Boston nightlife scene?
Yeah, there
What's
is
the main
100% difference. Well, when you're at the University of Connecticut, we have 3 bars on campus, which is actually kind of wise because you just walk down the street.
walk
Yeah,
right down.
yeah.
Nobody drives. But when I came back to in Hartford, it's dead. It's not. It doesn't have the nightlife we have here.
Okay.
So when I came back to Boston, it was great. It was always something to do.
Yep.
But Boston wasn't as big as it is now. Now we have the Seaport going on. Like, that's going crazy. Back in the day, it was just, go to the Liberty Hotel, greatest bar. You can see this celebrity, that celebrity. I mean, I used to see a lot of people around.
Yeah, because there's nowhere else to go.
There
so
was
it was
nowhere to
celebrity,
go.
celebrity, celebrity.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
they're building up the
amazing.
Seaport pretty nice too.
Yeah.
It's you see the cranes everywhere. You see even,
There's
even behind us
yeah.
is cranes too. It's just everything's being built out now, which is great. But yeah, so stores, right? That's where
Cow Country.
Cow Country.
Literally in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
We need to do a sack party there. That'd be a good time.
We'd love to participate, but you have to bring them back to Massachusetts so we can. We step out of our boundaries, we'll get burnt or something.
I know. It's tough to go back. I like it here too much. But yeah, the seaport. You have this area. Then you have the Liberty Hotel. There's so much going on now.
It really is.
It's hard to pinpoint where to go anymore.
Yeah, and that's how we hope to help you guys out with our app. Yeah.
Exactly.
No.
A lot of people need your app to get, know where to go. Some people, like college kids, especially the new ones, they need more guidance too. So they should get the MassNightly app.
So do you think the mobile app, like, we have MassNightly, you have the SAC app.
Yep.
Do you think everything's literally turning into mobile now when you're going out?
Yeah.
Do you think it's steering you that way? Because when I was in college, mobile apps, they were obviously big. I mean, I'm 2 years out of college. I'm not that old. I'm not gonna sit here and say back in my day.
I am.
But you can literally just pull it out and say, well, they have this tonight, let's go here, as opposed to hey, we're going to the Grace Bar no matter what, because that's what we do. Like, and, I know girls specifically have their own bar where
this is where I am, and if you want to sack me, this is the place to be. Okay?
So you think mobile apps are really generating a stream right to the bars?
With mine doing what it's doing, yours doing, like telling you where to go, I think it's amazing. I wish I had that in college, because then you kind of knew where everybody was going and everything. So, you know what I mean? It would be not at UConn because there's 3 bars. You can find somebody. But here, it's nice to kind of be pointed somewhere.
Yeah.
So.
Especially with a deal, too. You really can't beat a deal.
You can't beat it.
Oh, deals are great.
Deals are awesome.
Especially when you're in college.
Yes, yeah, especially when you were in college.
Yeah.
So when you were in college, it was just kind of, you were one
Go
bar?
to Huskies or Ted's.
That's it?
That's it?
Yep.
How far is Hartford from the campus?
I think it's 20 minutes.
Yeah,
so not a lot of people ventured out that way. It was never a lot of fun either.
No. Yeah. Paying for a taxi.
It's not like even going to the Garden for a game. There's nothing going on.
Yeah.
Here, at least you have all this bustling and going in the fall and winter. So.
Sure. And all right, so I want to steer back to the SAC app, because I just actually thought of a question, which I'm actually very curious in. So what is your target market? Is it 21 to 30? Is it 21 to plus? Is it?
It's 17 and older.
Okay, so you're not even putting booze in the situation. If you are legal to have intercourse, then you could do it.
Yeah, you can only get it if you're 17 anyway.
As it comes up the warning, yeah.
Right. Yeah. So right now our target's college kids.
Okay.
In Boston. I'm coming for you.
In UK.
Get ready to get sacked.
And the UK.
Taking over
yeah,
UK.
yeah.
That's awesome.
I know.
Get ready to get sacked. No, that's great.
Sacked. Yeah.
So yeah, download the SAC app. Right now it's 99 cents. It can be found in the iOS store as well as
Google Play.
The Google Play Store, yep.
You have to type it in, though, as SAC, capital letters. We're the second swipe, so we need more downloads to become the first swipe under that.
There you go.
That lettering.
And so 99 cents, it's in there. And when are we going to see the upgrade, roughly?
Probably about a month and a half.
Oh, that soon, okay.
Yeah,
awesome.
it's in the works.
Awesome.
So I'm not going to talk about it yet. I don't want anybody stealing it.
Awesome. Well, once again, this is Sarah Russo. She has the SAC app. 99 cents in the App Store. Go spend a buck, Keep track of your sexual activity.
$1.
We have Nick Ciccio on the far end here. I'm Chris Haddad. Download our app, MassNightly, free in the App Store as well. Thank you guys for coming on. And
anytime.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.